Warriors. Now here's Curry. Now the starting group for the visitors. John Stockton out there with Jordan. Then it's Pippen. And there's Malone. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5 spot.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Pippen finds Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Free throw good. Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Let me hear you. For your Warriors, 16.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. From deep three-point range. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently. Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
It's Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
And the basket by Malone.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Curry. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. 6 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. So the 90s team will take it the other way. Malone is doubled. Olajuwon outside. The 90s team keeping it alive with a new 14. And yes, it's good.
Considered one of the strongest players in the league, Malone doesn't get distracted by a little contact.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's Curry over Stockton. Another miss by Curry. Jordan passes to Olajuwon. It's good.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
The 90s team on offense. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Malone down low. Defended by Looney. Puts one up from 19. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
They double-team Curry. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
So, it's the 90s team now. The 90s team on offense. It's a 5-point game. Olajuwon passes to Pippen.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Pippen. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Pippen. Different look here for the Warriors. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. And then for the 90s team, Shaq comes in for Olajuwon. Robinson is subbed in for Karl Malone. Here's Green. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Higgins against Stockton. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Stockton.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Wiggins. And then for the 90s team, Hill, he's checked in for Pippen. Drexler comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Payton in for Stockton. Now, here's Poole. Now, DiVincenzo over Drexler. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the 90s team.
O'Neal passes to Payton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left here in the first quarter. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Poole against Payton. Here's Kuminga. From outside, off the mark. And it's Drexler with the ball for the 90s team. The pass to Robinson. Down low, here's Shaq. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. O'Neal with the rebound. And 1:01 left here in the opening quarter. Hill looking around. Pass to O'Neal. Outside, Drexler. He dishes it to Hill. Here's Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Kuminga. The three from Poole. And again, no good by Golden State.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Back to Drexler. He kicks it to Hill. Drexler right side. From down in the low post, it goes.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Dante DiVincenzo.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Golden State basketball. Substitution on the court.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The 90s team leads by 12. And
time to get up and make some noise.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 90s team. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Stephen Curry's out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake. Couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
Curry fires from way outside. Rebounded by Malone. Malone's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Left side, Jordan. The Warriors pull it in.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Curry fires from way outside. Misses the step-back jump shot. Curry's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. And there it is for him.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Thompson's checked in.
Junior James Squad.
Here's Curry. He has 6. And that's an intentional foul.
We're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Poole's checked in for the Warriors.
Coming out of the floor.
So it's the Warriors now. Down by 15. Stockton against Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The long distance 3 is good. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second down for the Warriors. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Curry against Stockton. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. Whoa! From way out there.
The minute that Steph Curry steps into an arena, he is in his range.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Curry with the three. To the left wing, inside. Here's Poole. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And it'll be the 90s team with their first time out of the game right here. And the 90s team making a change here. Olajuwon's checked in. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stockton. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Luna.
Number 4 for your Warriors.
Warriors trail by 9. Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Deep. Oh, he got it! Wow. It went in! It went in!
That just happened.
Wow! Here's Jordan. They get it back. Olajuwon. Here's Malone. And finally they hit one. Malone's got 6.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Curry wide open. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And it's Malone missing. And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That's foul number 2 for him. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Golden State. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Stephen Curry.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Jordan against DiVincenzo.
Remaining in the first half.
Passes it to Poole. Launches it. A rebound by Malone.
Golden State foul.
Malone's got 8 rebounds in this game. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Back to Stockton. That's good. And it's Olajuwon with the assist. And the 90s team leads by 7. Curry against Stockton. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Pocket 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. They get the rebound. And so Stockton will bring it up for the 90s team. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
That was the 2K drive. As that move deserved another look.
And it's finishes like that that helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Here's Malone. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And a deep 3 from... He got it! Wow, way outside!
When in doubt, just do something spectacular.
Jordan with it. Now Green defending. On the wing. The 90s team keeping it alive with a new 14. Eyes yet again, and Olajuwon finishes inside. Olajuwon's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Stockton against Curry. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. Can't throw down the reverse jam.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And so we conclude the first half.
With a score.
The 90s team ahead. They lead by 7. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
Get loud and make
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court right now for the 90s team. They've got Pippen. Jordan is out there with John Stockton. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Malone in at the power forward. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed. And great score there to help his team.
Throws it up high. Kicks it out to Wiggins. From 18 feet away. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. 8 feet away, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Thompson. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. The first one falls, and the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. And both free throws good for Jordan. Warriors trail by 11. And here is Curry. He's got 24. From deep three-point range, Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Malone dishes to Olajuwon. Jordan against Curry. Jordan inside. Basket good.
Michael
Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
First team foul.
3rd quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Curry with it. Fires the 3. And it's Malone with the rebound. And it's Pippen in the corner. Jordan outside. And that one is good.
Jordan.
That's now 8 points for Michael Jordan.
A high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Curry fires from way outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The 90s team on offense. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Malone. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
So for the 90s team, Hornings checked in for Malone. Hill comes in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Payton in for Michael Jordan. Here's Curry. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team
Pools
foul.
checked in for the Warriors.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Jordan.
Payton against Payton. Payton kicks to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Poole. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The 90s team on offense.
Warriors foul.
It's been 10 unanswered points. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Hill up top, covered by Wiggins. Bounce pass from Hill. Clock at 4. From beyond the arc. That shot missing. And Golden State will go the other way with it. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so Stockton will bring it up for the 90s team. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points and stolen by Stockton. Payton inside, working on Thompson, and count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That's good from Payton. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Payton against Thompson. Six to shoot. Kicks it to Wiggins. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Top of the key. The offensive rebound. And the pass to Olajuwon. Over Wiggins. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Thompson for the triple. Sinks the triple. Thompson's got 6.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Out to Payton. And no good. Good D by Thompson. And an intentional foul right there. And the Warriors with some changes. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Wiggins. Thompson passes to DiVincenzo. And Ewing sends it back. Jordan inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. It's Ewing that time on the assist by Jordan.
Assistant.
And the 90s team leads by 18.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
6 feet out. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here are the Warriors now. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And Clay looking opportunistic in transition. Great job executing there.
Ewing left side. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 12.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Out of bounds will be the 90s ball.
Ball goes to the away team.
Gets it off. That shot, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The 90s team leads by 10. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Iguodala. Klay Thompson is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Curry. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 spot. Pippen kicks to Malone. Here's Hardaway. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Oh, the steady defensive hand of Iguodala. Exceptional at reading shooters and stifling.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Iguodala. And it's Green in for Jonathan Kuminga. They get it back. Robinson up and in on the way. Robinson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the 90s team. And a deep three from Curry. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Stockton down low. Looney on him. Fires top of the key. A nice shot by Jordan. And the 90s team leads by 14.
And just beautiful form on MJ's jumper. A part of the game he polishes more and more every year.
Looney kicks to Thompson. Here's Curry. Cans the 12-footer. 26 points for Stephen Curry.
His team is lacking behind. He's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Malone trying to break free. That one wide left. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Jordan the pass to Malone. Here's Robinson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Curry way outside. No good that time. So the 90s team will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Outside Pippen. The dish to Jordan. Shot, high post. Second chance shot, Robinson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate. After giving up that score, and they know that they can't dig themselves out of this score if they're allowing second chance points.
Timeout called the Warriors.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second-chance points.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Malone.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Stockton, and it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. And the 90s team leads by 15. Curry against Stockton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From the wing, Wiggins. Here's Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Olajuwon kicks to Drexler. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Robinson, that's good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. Here's Green outside for Curry. Here's the three. And David Robinson pulls it down.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Olajuwon, right side. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Mark it, time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
And the Warriors with a completely new five on the floor. And then for the 90s team, Hill, he's checked in for Pippen. Hardaway is subbed in for Stockton. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Ewing's checked in for Olajuwon.
Patrick Ewing.
Here's Moody. Fires for three. The rebound by Ewing. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth.
Moses Moody. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors with a completely new five on the floor.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Drexler. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 34.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Here's Drexler. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the 90s team leads by 18. Curry way outside. That one no good. So the 90s team will take it the other way.
Watch Hardaway at the arc.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now Curry from deep. He can't hit that time. So we see the 90s team get the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't have a good trip home.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Olajuwon. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Curry.
We talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a three, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time, so it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Stephen Curry at the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Stockton. Inside. Tipped. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. And here's Thompson for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, raise your hand if you're surprised that Klay Thompson racked up 3 more points.
Pass to Pippen. Clock at 6. From 9 feet. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And that one's good. We played just over a minute here in the first. On the wing, Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
And nobody is pulling up from that kind of depth except for Stephen Curry.
Here's Malone. Green covering. Here's Pippen. Kept alive. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And the foul called on Draymond Green.
Draymond Green.
That's his first foul of the game. Cool. He's checked in for Klay Thompson.
Coming out of the floor.
That's to Olajuwon.
Jordan.
Back to Jordan. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Wiggins. The rebound by Malone. Poole against Jordan. Here's Stockton. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Curry. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-pointer. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the paint. Pass to Stockton. Jordan with it. Here's Malone. Green covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pulls it from the top of the key. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Looney. Iguodala comes in for Green. Kuminga, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. Golden State calls timeout. And the Warriors make a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Warriors dance team.
The Warriors leading. Iguodala inside. Robinson defending. The kick out to Poole. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Hill. Can't hit from in close.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Finished off the break.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, you will have to take advantage like that.
Golden State foul. JaMychal Green.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Now here's Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Payton.
Warriors foul. JaMychal Green. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the away team.
First one falls for him.
Payton. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Golden State. They lead by 4. Thompson outside. Back to Poole. And here's Kuminga for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's O'Neal. He's watched by Kuminga. And Green comes to help. O'Neal misses. Thompson outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Pass to O'Neal. And the shot's good.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And here's Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Pass to Thompson. The 3 is up. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Play not forcing anything, just waiting for his time, collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Payton against Poole. Now here's Robinson. Here's Drexler. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
It's just all effort from Klay Thompson getting up into his man. That's just tenacious D.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter.
Dub Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
For 3, DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jordan's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Curry passes to DiVincenzo from outside the arc. The rebound by Malone. Jordan goes in and slam dunk by Jordan.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Jordan's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Lets it go. And there's Curry on the assist by DiVincenzo. Curry's got 12.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Here's Stockton. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Jordan. That's his 3rd basket and 5 shots. Solid work.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And here's Curry for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. 15 points in the game.
And the right guy to finish the job. Curry.
Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Another hand-up nation.
Curry's got 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall. Pass to Olajuwon. Now Jordan. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Got a piece of it.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
And a deep 3 from Curry. The rebound by Malone.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Stockton. The Warriors pull it in.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
The 3 from Curry. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pippen and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Hardaway's checked in for Jordan.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I've ever seen. But I found the love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. DiVincenzo against Hardaway. Here's Olajuwon. And rejected. And they get it back. And the basket is good. Here's Curry. He's got 21. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Buries it from 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
DiVincenzo, pass to Curry. Three-pointer. The rebound by Malone. And here's Hardaway. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 12-4 run. And a deep 3 from Curry. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 27 points.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Poole in for DiVincenzo.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And the Warriors with another 3.
And Curry kicking it up a notch right now, not slowing him down on offense.
To the left wing. Here's Drexler. Can't hit that one. And Golden State will come the other way. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Curry gets the bucket.
So Steph Curry, the best shooter in the world, is open and has the ball. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Robinson against Kuminga. Out left to the wing. Here's Ewing. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Curry. Robinson in the post. Kuminga's on him. Robinson passes to Hill. Here's Ewing. Green covering. Goes up with the stripe. And that one's long. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Pass to Ewing. Fires the 3.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
5 ticks left to play in the first half. And here's Thompson for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
And with a score, your Warriors 53. The away team 32. Get ready to move.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Jordan misses.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Down low. Here's Malone. Olajuwon. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Curry from deep three-point land. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 42 in the game.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And that one good. And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Malone. Pass to Olajuwon. To the inside. 2 points. That one goes. Give him 8 points now.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. He launched that one from way outside. Curry's got 48.
Well, Looney knows his role. Good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
T-shirt time, Dub Nation. Get loud if you want one.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Get loud and make some noise for your Warriors Digs team. That's how you throw down, Dub Nation.
Here's Stockton.
Make some noise for your
Well, he
Warriors.
hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Jam Squad.
Jordan up top. DiVincenzo covering. They get it back. And Malone gets it to go.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
From downtown, and the Warriors with another 3.
How aggressive has he been on the offensive end? Over half the team's points have been his.
Pass to Malone. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Jordan. Second shot opportunity. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Outside Curry. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. Curry's got 54 points.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
From deep three-point range, the Warriors pull it in. 4-3. Drains the triple. Curry's got 57 points.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
The three from Curry. And the Warriors with another three.
He's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Here's Stockton. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to win the run. Snatched up. Another shot. It's good. He has 6.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Stephen Curry again from deep.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to you, using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Pass to Olajuwon. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Looney with the ball. 1:21 left to play in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Curry against Jordan. He shoots. No good off the back of the rim.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Looking to get back on track, and he sinks the layup. Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Pass to Wiggins. Jacks up a 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Here's Stockton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And he drops it first. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors.
2 shots.
Good on both. 20 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Oh, got a piece of it. Now here's Hill. Over Payton. Misses the jumper. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well in. anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And here's Curry for three. Rebounded by Mourning.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
On the wing, Payton. Back to Hill. That one goes in.
Gary Payton.
And one more look at that dramatic move inside. The 2K drive.
Yeah, to the hard way. Going right at the defense and making something out of nothing.
Oh, stolen by Payton. Here's Malone. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Payton. Here's Malone. Over Green. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Outside Curry. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Knocks down the long J. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
From the high post, the Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside, here's Mourning, and the shot goes down.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And here's Curry for three, and the Warriors with another three.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
They get it again. Mourning with the bucket.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Lamb's checked in for Draymond Green. Moody comes in for Wiggins. And it's DiVincenzo in for Curry.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
It's scooped up. Out to Thompson from deep. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. And they're on the break. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Curry, he's checked in for DiVincenzo.
Stephen Curry.
Here's Jordan. Shoots from 12. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 8 now. And here's Thompson for 3. Thompson with another miss. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Curry. Jordan with the bucket.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Outside Curry. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Here's Moody. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Back to Hardaway. Pass to Jordan. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Third team foul.
He throws good. Jordan.
For the away team, Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Curry against Payton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Curry. From deep. Another three for Golden State.
Steph's such an ideal pick-and-roll guy. The threat of the long ball always there. So whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
Now here's Jordan. Tightly guarded. Five to shoot. From deep three-point range. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Good on the bucket.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
They double team Curry. Thompson outside. Let's go with a three. The kick out, Curry. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And a deep three from Curry. Sinks the tray.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
Pass to Drexler. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth. Mourning with the bucket.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Drops in the three.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Back to Hill. O'Neal inside. He's defended by Looney. Mourning misses. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And it's good. 2 points.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.